Okay, well, it is Monday night. We did have work this morning, freight day. John and I got things taken care of right off the bat. But now, since I'm not working again until Friday, which I'm happy because I'll be able to get a lot of the reading and some of the other stuff for the course taken care of. That is the managerial economics. But yes, undergraduate hat on right now, the SNHU, and we're going to do a little culture things as graduate. But if you see what I'm holding up right here, I'm going to do something that I was able to enjoy, but never quite figured out how to do it. We're going to make some burritos, not really burritos, but the dish I had at the Mexican place was fried cheesecake, or chiquimangas or chimimangas, something along that line. But my thoughts are I've actually put probably 8 or 10 already in the freezer because I'm going to do these in the air fryer, and they should be around total of 6 to 8 minutes. But I don't want to ruin an entire batch, so when I actually put them in, I'm going to be doing them very small quantity. But right now, I already mixed up the cheesecake, and I have a few of my wraps right over here. I'll be doing roughly about 2 of these per wrap. I am not one that's overly versed in wrapping these, so I wrap them as they seem fit to me. So that's what we're going to be freezing up, and I believe they said just to add a little bit of water. I seal the deal on this one. Let's see. So I'm just using this cooking tray as a resting place, right? A staging area. And that would be a staging area for right now. It is the 8th of September. And I have a half brother who has a birthday tomorrow. Haven't heard much from him or that side of the family, but they know where I am. helps me to take care of some of the remainder. I'm about halfway done as far as what I mixed up for the cheesecake mix. I did not add any additional fillers. Yes, we are spooning. I'm not gonna go any further with that one. So, Rebecca, I believe it was a new subscriber this week that I saw. I am not certain if it may or may not be one of my new classmates in the current course, as I'm not certain if I had mentioned the YouTube channel or not in this introduction. Either way, I'm glad you're around. Maybe if you're bored, you can have a marathon weekend and see if you can go through the over 400 videos. I think that would be a little rough. I know that, yes, there are some that are very short, such as the, I want to say it's like a 29-second one that actually got like 500 views. A couple of those in there. But then again, there are a few that are a good 20 minutes. Some of the more intricate creations. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm actually quasi-forming this inside, and then I'll like tuck a leading edge in and then just fold it over and try and tighten it as it's being wrapped. I believe that this is going to be in the high, well, could be as much as 400. I'm not really certain on that. I need to double check. Like I said, it's definitely going to be less than 10 minutes total. I'm not sure if Dave's going to partake of this or not. Yes, I know you're up there, Dave. He just lives a couple floors above me. And that there. I am a little curious, and of course I did not bring my glasses. See if I can take a long view on this. Not that one. And some people, okay, 360. some people are not all that fond of sugar, or not so much sugar. A lot of people, majority of people, are fond of sugar, but cinnamon. So I'm not going to roll these. I had thought about using the quote standard cheesecake crust, the graham cracker portion of it, but I'm kind of steering away from that right at the moment. You know your crowd. Give the people what they want. Okay, well, I need a few more. Yes, could have definitely thrown some cherries in on this, or blueberries, or also a lot of this is going to depend upon how thick you care to make these, how much body you want in them. Let's get a little bit more. There's 3, there's 6 there. I know I've got an easy dozen already. The determining factor will be how many will I mess up or not be happy with. That's why I'm going to do these in small increments. It's that learning process thing going on, right? I believe you could also do these in the oven. I just find that these come out a lot better in the air fryer than they do in an oven. I'll get about at least one more out of what's in there. I'm not certain if I could actually have the, no, I don't really want to roll that one because of the hole. Not certain if my cookie sheet will fit in its entirety on the freezer section to cool these, or to freeze this up, or not. That would be nice. Nine. I got enough just for a spoon of tasting, but alright, there we go. As far as those are concerned, this is what I have in the freezer, and I'm not going to do the entire batch. I'm only going to be doing them one at a time. So I will be doing that shortly, but I wish to let you go so you can get back to doing something constructive, and I'll let you know what the situation comes out as. And like I said, we're looking at 360 on that one, and about I'm going to be saying 6-7 minutes roughly. Take care, have a good night.